Pittsburgh-based hardcore metal hybrids Code Orange begin 2017 with a new label and a brand new record. The band's third full-length release and first for label heavyweight Roadrunner Records, Forever, displays a talent for crafting aural weapons that serve as forceful bludgeons and razor-sharp blades. Code Orange deftly meld hardcore, sludge, and industrial-tinged atmospheric ambience into a potent metallic brew. Barely into their 20s, but together as a band for nearly 10 years, Code Orange continue to show remarkable growth in their musical acuity. Lead-off track Forever has a titanic mountain-shearing riff that defies gravity as it plots a course of total destruction. As the rhythm section of Joe Goldman on bass and Jamie Morgan on drums and vocals provides the buoyancy to propel this mechanized beast forward, some etheric vocals from guitarist Reba Myers provides false hope before the song's final moment double downs on the devastation with a vicious, curb-stomping slow-motion beatdown. Kill the Creator offers a schizophrenic exercise in aural aggression. Ever-present audio, noise, and voices further add to the unhinged outburst as the song slips between manic hostility, percussive sludge, and disjointed, digitized grandeur. A near-industrial, percussive attack opens Real, before a death metal segue leads to a dark electronic take on nu metal. An odd edit or cut at 1 minute and 31 seconds sounds disjointed and interrupts what is to this point an excellent production of Code Orange's densely layered and intricately crafted music. The rest of the song shows an increased fury as it pounds and bludgeons its way to the finishing line. Atmosphere and ambience mark the start of Bleeding the Blur, with its dank sewer reverb, and it does not disappoint with a less gritty take on Karen Crisis' legendary hardcore-informed thrashers Crisis. While a more accessible sound is found on this song, it still rages and spills forth in a gloriously noisy and deceptive manner. Having attended the band's record release show, I can attest to this song's brilliance as a mid-set atmospheric piece that allows a brief moment before the pit opens up and swallows the crowd again. Relentlessly plodding forward, The Mud carries with it a momentum of inevitability. The bleak, monotone nature of the vocals further surrounds the listener in despairing finality. A brief ambient interlude provides an unsettled moment before The Mud's final minute ushers in an encircling riff that chokes out the light as it envelops all. A quick electronic outro concludes the affair. Another varied and punishing sonic experiment by Code Orange, The New Reality switches paces, styles, and focus effortlessly in just over 2 minutes, marked by grinding sludge, strained yet forceful vocals, and a barely controlled post-hardcore noise addiction. Like some form of self-flagellation, Spy carries extra weight. Like chaining oneself to the ground, or like oppressive quicksand, the negative gravity of this song tears itself apart until discordant, disjointed sounds are all that remains. Like Bleeding the Blur, Ugly finds Code Orange experimenting with understated melody and more standard song structure. A shoegaze, post-hardcore take on Smells Like Teen Spirit, maybe? But this track excels in the subtleties. Vocal layering, wall of noise guitars, always lurking audio manipulation and synth work from Eric Balderos are all used to an exquisite effect by producer Kurt Ballou, Will Yip, and the band themselves. A mid-paced, mosh-inducing stomp begins No One Is Untouchable, as a vitriolic vocal attack hovers over a chasm-rending guitar pummel. Industrial flourishes expand the song's reach into an inorganic realm of personal recriminations and self-persecution. A slow, contemplative riff slowly drags the violated carcass to the morgue to end the oral violation. Sparse electronics, like a stripped-down Skinny Puppy, hearken the hopeless beginning of Hurt Goes On, before a dark, synthwave take on Pretty Hate Machine gives a bristling pulse to this track. When the guitars kick in on the song's back nine, the orgy-like buzz it creates unfortunately detracts from the song's unsettled intent, but the song's distantly disentangling ending provides an adequate counterpoint. A cavernous rumination from Reba Myers provides an insidious build to the final song on Forever. Dream 2's near hypnotic introspection ends the album on an unfinished note as the hostility, both latent and overt, of the preceding tracks is left unfinished, and the song's abrupt ending further adds to the intentionally incomplete nature of this song and, by extension, the album. A well-crafted heavy hybrid, Code Orange's Forever builds on a solid post-millennial metallic hardcore foundation with heavy threads of sludge, harsh noise, and industrial woven throughout. Whether it's creating atmosphere and ambience, raging with a howling fury, or inciting a near riot in the pit, this young band continues to show remarkable progress in further expanding and refining their sound, a must-have release for 2017.